I
You know,
guess what is five things you want people to take away from this, in terms of life insurance?
great question. So five things I would say. Um, number one is just look at, is there anybody in your life that relies on you, or anybody that you would want better off, that if something happened to you, the last thing you left them was a check with their name on it for 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, right? Who would that person be? And that'll tell you that you need life insurance, or at least you at the least you want to get it. The second thing is, um, speak with somebody who's in the industry, but they're not specifically a life insurance agent. And the reason I say that is because sometimes, like, car insurance people do car insurance, right? Insurance agents do insurance agents. Investment people do investments. You probably want to speak with somebody that has some type of qualification in more than just that field, because sometimes they're selling you a product,
Hmm.
and only what their product can be sold versus putting a plan together.
Makes
See, there's a
sense.
there. Yeah, that's the second thing I would say. Because there's, look, people out there that do life insurance everywhere. So it's not that you can't find it. You just got to make sure that whoever's going to help you has your best interest, and not, necessarily, a product or service they're trying to sell. By the way, they get paid more on some things than others. So that's why I
Okay,
say that. They do.
that's
And if
true.
you're dependent on that policy being ran, you say, well, I could do this one for $50 and get paid $200, or I could do this one for 150 and get paid $600. Like, sometimes that financial incentive is too hard for them to, let's just say, do the right thing, um, for you long term. Um, the other thing is, don't wait around. I don't have five key points. I say the third key
Okay,
point.
no
Oh, you know
problem.
what? I might have a fourth. But the third thing is, don't wait around for it. If you feel like there's a need for it, um, you know, they could reach out to you, so they can get in touch with me or somebody from my office. But don't wait around for it. Life is not guaranteed. Health status is not guaranteed, and things can change in the blink. Right? It's not just about health issues. Car accidents. Just so many things can happen. And the last thing is, don't, for what I showed today, just don't take my word for it. Look at the well-known people, when they focus on the middle class and the working class. What do they say about life insurance? And I'm talking about Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, right? Even if you pick up a book of Personal Finance for Dummies, whatever it is, just look to see, and you'll see a very similar consensus to what I said. Um, so those are the key things that I would say.
Okay.
Um,